make sure I'm cutting on the right side. All right. So I left the underside still flat and smooth because that's going to be against your wrist. So what we have to do now is clean these guys up. Let's turn some light back on here. Turn these back up, and we're gonna take now, and we'll take our drum sander, and this is a 120 grit. Again, I'm going back to my mask, and I'm gonna take off these burrs here. If you run your finger down this, right now it catches on the sharp parts right here. We don't want those to be sharp. So we'll take those off. We'll finish our profile. Flip that over. We'll finish our profile, get all of our edges sanded, and then we'll get ready for the liver of sulfur so we can make this look like a feather. All right, mask up. So I just noticed I have a little piece of flashing from the bandsaw. Let's see if I can show it to you. See the shiny part right there? We got to get rid of that. It's just a little diamond bit. Let's just double check both pieces here. Okay. All right, so what we have now is 2 feather pieces, and even if I put them back to back, like they were originally planned to be cut, you can see that the feather segments don't line up. They're both different. So each one is still going to have that unique quality about it. Now I'm going to drill my holes. And we'll come over to the drill press for that. My drill press is set for the lowest setting. This is a 1/16 inch bit. Back to our Dremel here. We're going to take off this piece of flashing back here. Once you drill through, you end up with this piece of flashing sticking through. So we're just going to buzz that off. I use my fingers to test for anything sharp. This is a 1/16 inch diamond bit I just used to clean out the holes. On some pieces it helps me make sure that the hole is straight, so whenever the jump ring goes through it, it's going to be nice and smooth. Alright, so we have our next step. We're going to take this to our buffer and turn some more lights on. Help you guys right here. And on here, this guy's almost dead, but I have a fiber wheel. Definitely want to mask up for this one, but I'm going to take these guys and I'm going to go around the edges here and really make sure that these are smooth in that fiber wheel. I'm not going to go over the top yet. So put my mask on. Oh, and always have safety glasses. Whether you're just always have your safety glasses on, it's just safer that way. No sharp spots. Mask off here. And okay, so now we've got no sharp spots left. Just felt something with my finger. So we do have a tiny sharp spot left. I just got these in. These are 240 grit drum discs. Take that down real low. There's a tiny little burr on the back here. There we go. Just double check this one. Tiny little burr there. Okay. All right. So now what we're gonna do is, I'm making a bracelet, but I only drilled one hole. I gotta drill the top holes. Let's come down here. Over to vise or drill press. Same process as before with the Dremel. I'm going to take off that burr bit, or that burr. Okay, now we're ready to go to the next step. So, 2 feathers. Now we've got them shaped. Now we're going to bend them, and then we're going to patina them with the liver of sulfur. So I'll bring you over to the bending press here. This is from Flatware. And this is the stone. She picked out a nice amethyst crystal for it. Change my pin. Get all my headphones off of here. Normally I'll run 2 or 3 sets of Bluetooth headphones. All right, so let's see how this works. I've never made these before, so let's see if we can get this to bend how we want it to. Grab the hammer. This part just seems to make it easier on me. It actually doesn't look half bad. Next. wasn't sure how these were gonna react once we cut them, cut the little slots for the feathers. I like a certain shape on my bracelets. I know a lot of people just use what comes from Suzanne. I like mine just a little bit different. I have different shapes. So what I've done here is I've checked it against this pipe. See how everything's flat here and flush on both sides? We don't want stuff poking up to catch on things. So I do have a little burr there. And this side here is a little burr on that side too. But we're pretty good there. So I'm gonna grab the Dremel. Get you guys back right about here. I'm just knocking off that edge there. Okay. Looks pretty good. Feels pretty good. I have these graduated pliers here. I just want to make sure that that's down straight against that. That one looks good. That one looks up just a touch. Okay. So, now for the fun part. Zoom down all the way. Okay, what we're gonna do now is I've made some liver of sulfur solution here. What this is gonna do is age this by quite a few years. So we're going in shiny, and this was made maybe an hour ago. You take warm water and then you mix in the liver of sulfur, and what happens is it's oxidizing this piece. So as it comes out, you can kind of watch it turn color. I like to start out with them nice and dark. Sometimes if they're not doing what I want, I'll heat them up a little bit. See how dark that just got? That's almost as dark as I like them to be to start, because once they go in the tumbler, they're going to get a little shinier. Okay. there. Get the next one here set up. And this is just a little wire I put a couple of bends in. Sorry, I'm really shaky. I always shake. We'll just heat this guy up to start. Normally, my water, I put it in the microwave for about a minute. And after the minute, then I'll put my 2 drops of reverb sulfur in. It's just what I found works nice for me. And because my solution cooled down, I think that's why I'm needing to heat the pieces up. Just a little bit darker. That should be good. So you're also supposed to have a solution for this. It's a neutralizing agent that stops the aging process. I think it's baking soda and water. So now here's what I have. I'm gonna go rinse these off real quick and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, I have water right here, so I don't have to go anywhere. Awesome. Let's cover this up. And sometimes I can use this more than once if I use it within a week or so. I just stick it in the microwave for a minute, warm up the water. Let's get everything put away here. Or just put it there. Alright, so here's what we have. We have 2 feather bracelet halves. And these will go into the tumbler now. And whenever they're done, let's see if I can find something. We're gonna have a nice feather bracelet. You can't see that stone. Gotta shut off almost all the light to see it, but it's a nice purple stone. Alright, there we go. I'll get this in the tumbler, then we'll put our magnets on, and we'll be ready to go. Our first feather bracelet. It was a lot of fun. We're at 58 minutes right now. I think I could do it a little faster, but anytime you're learning something for the first time or doing something new, it always takes longer. But now we know that we can do it, and we filled that order. Thank you so much for the silverware, and we will continue to try and make more videos. Let's see if I got more lights on. All right. So I hope everyone has a great day. Make sure to subscribe over here and look at another one of our videos here. And make sure whenever you subscribe, you click the little bell so you get notified whenever we post new videos. All right. Have a great day, everyone.